Got that shopping cart? Skip the freezer aisle because I got a craving for tater tots and we're going to do them homemade. Come on, I'm going to show you how and I'll get the grease hot. Hey, thank y'all for stopping by the backyard for another quick tip and tutorial on what? Homemade tater tots. Yeah, I'll be liking them. I ain't got time to drive to Sonic. We ain't even got one. It does take a little time, but folks, it is well worth it. You get that extra crunch, you get that freshness, that russet potato that you just either picked out of the garden and got at the store. Our first specimen that we really need to know about is the russet potato. But before we go any further, everything that we use in this video, the recipe and all, will be listed down there in the little link below so you can find it. But a russet is what you need, folks. And we just gonna peel it. Now you could do this with the peeling on there, but hey, I like to peel them. So 4 of them is gonna make you enough tater tots to feed the Big, the Duke, the Shan, and I get 1. So let's get to peeling. And I just wanna make sure that you get them all peeled well. We have got our little taters peeled and we're going to parboil them. Now Shan was asking this morning, what is parboil? Partially boiled is what I call it. Ain't plumb done. About 7 minutes is all we're going to go, folks. When they come to a boil, then we'll start the automatic timer with the sundial. So it'll be just right. So we're going to boil them 7 minutes. Now that's not just starting now. That's after that water comes to a boil. 7 minutes, then we'll put them over under some cold water. Let them get good and cooled off and then we'll go on from there. Well, we got them boiled up for 7 minutes. We did. Went over to the little sink and drained out the hot water, run us some cool in there. Gonna let them set till they're cool enough to handle. Don't take long. In fact, I think they're ready. Now you're gonna need one of these handy dandy gadgets here that will get you knuckles if you get too close. And I want you to have a bowl big enough to hold it, and I want you to put just a tad of water in there. So all I can tell you now, folks, is it's a great time. But the reason we really parboil these taters too is when you go to fry them, the middle of these taters will go ahead and get done and the outside won't be so brown. Well, we got them all grated up there and we're going to rinse them, folks. It's very important. You might have seen all this rinsing technique while we was doing what? The hash brown. And Shannon and them will have you a little link up there to where you can see it. But when you're rinsing these, I want you to get in there with your fingers and make sure you get them all separated there a little. And we're going to give them a good rinsing. Let me get the Martian space helmet. Okay, Shan? Hang on. Y'all remember this, don't you? From the hash brown video? I will tell you from experience, don't wear it outside during a hailstorm. It ain't nice. So, take these. I want you to just run them back through here and let that water drain off of them. Because we're going to get to where we have some clearer water than that. Now folks, you see me do it once, but we're going to do it twice. Double rinse them, get around in there and stir them fingers up a little with them. Drain them back through the Martian helmet. Give them another good shaking. Now folks, I don't want you to skimp on none of that rinsing technique over there because we got to get most of that water off them. We're washing off some of that unwanted starch at the time. Just like that potato chip video that we did. What? You missed the tater chip video? Well, Shan will have you a link right down there where you can watch it too, or it might pop up over here. I don't know where her and Andy put them, but it's going to be somewhere. So we got them drained good. Dump them right out there. And folks, we ain't using no paper towel. We are using just a regular old towel or a cup towel, whatever you got. Spread them out there, cover them with one, and I want you to give them some mashing. Just get it to where you can get them, make sure that you got some moisture off of them. And you're going to lose just a little on this towel when you bring it back, and you might even lose a little here, but it will come off there. So while we got that just there sitting, folks, we need to have something that we can mix with this so it's going to sort of bind it together. So let me get rid of both of these. Grab one of these. Whoops, one more thing. Because we're going to need about, we ain't got that neither. But we got it now, and we just will bring this. Let's just bring the whole table. Shan, you want to? We got to have a little binding agent. And what is that, folks? About 2½ tablespoons of all-purpose flour, which is just that right amount right there. So we got to have a little onion powder, which is about that much. and a little garlic powder, which is about that much. Now, Shan, long time ago, got to making some mashed potatoes for me that had some rosemary in them. So you can see them rosemaries is pretty long and spindly, but we need to just chop them just a tad. And when you do this, some will try to escape the execution and jump off the cutting board. So just bear with me. So all of it's in there it is. Let's give it a mixing with our hand. You be thinking to yourself, I didn't see no Red River Ranch, nothing in there just yet. Folks, you don't put that on till it comes out of the hot grease. So bear with me, it will get there. Now you can see that ain't a whole lot to be putting on all that much taters, but that's all you need. I just want you to incorporate a little bit of this at a time. Just mix it around there to where it can all get into some of them tater love. Ooh, and it do smell good. I can smell that rosemary and that garlic. So folks, when you get this, all the stuff incorporated in there, your favorite little seasonings, I want you to just take your hand and put in here and see if you can form a ball pretty well. If it's trying to fall apart a little, we need just a little more flour. So let me just get us a sprinkle. Now it gets to sticking to your hands too bad and you think you can't be moving your fingers no more and you're losing too many of your potatoes. Give yourself a little rinse in here with some water you got, then it won't stick to you quite as bad. If you ain't got a thermometer, take one of these specimens that's just laying out here and make sure that he's frying. Them jump back right to the top really good and quick, so I know things is ready to go. So just take them and just slip them in there, folks. Don't overcrowd the swimming pool. Try to fry too many at one time, but you want to make sure that grease is hot. It's going to help them stay together even better. Usually takes about 4 to 5 minutes till they get good and golden brown on top. Bring them out. We'll put them on that wire rack. Give them a little sprinkling of that Red River Ranch original. You ain't got none? Whoa. I bet you know where you can find some on that website, www.kentrollins.com. That dog will hunt. It is a done deal. They have fried up golden, crispy brown they are. They didn't come in no box or no frozen sack. These come right out of there. Hang on with me while I have a taste.
That's crispy.
Hang on with me while I have the rest of it, okay? I'm going to describe them flavors to you. They like crispy goodness, mashed potatoes. I mean, everything you might want. And ooh, they so much better than one of them frozen tater tots. Make me want to sing you a little old song, break out and do a little rap music maybe, because we got to get into it. We do. We got to be cool. You went to the store, you forgot your list. You knew would there be some groceries that you would miss. You got your cart and you was on the go. Oh, but what you gonna get, you don't know. You remember your woman wanting some what? Tater tot. Oh my gosh, and you forgot. It's a good thing we made the video. I'm gonna save you. It's all gonna be good because you're moving some tater tot. Remember, it didn't come in a sack. It ain't a ruffle, but you eat a bite. Do the great tater tot shuffle. Back and forth. You go, go, go. Whoa, man, I'm talking, this is some good stuff. It'll make you get down and do some rap music. It will. Whew. I had a good time. I don't know about y'all, but I really did. As always, I tip my hat, and I thank the veterans and all the servicemen and women that have kept this old country free, that flag can fly out where me and Shan are always going to be. Woo! But remember, folks, we have so much more to be thankful for. Hey, there's a lot of folks taking care of us, risking their lives to do it, and we just lift them up in prayer, we do. And I ask y'all to remember them all. And God bless you, each and every one, and I'll see you down the homemade Tater Tot Trail. Here. That's pretty hard to say. I'm going to do it over again. And while me and the Beagle is working, I want y'all to look over and see who's lounging at the pool. The Duker. Had him a swim this morning and now he's doing his aerobics, the downward dog. Cut.